platform. I think I might have gone slightly overboard with the Christmas decorations, but today I want to share with you some books that I think make for perfect Christmas reads. If you want to snuggle up on the couch this December with a good book, or you're just looking for a Christmas present, I can highly recommend these. I'm trying to drink my tea, but it's too hot. Okay, let's get started with the books. The first book I have is this beauty. It is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, you might be familiar with the film, but did you know that the book was written and illustrated by Tim Burton? It's got beautiful full-size pictures, and I think this would just be really lovely to read if you've got a quiet moment around Christmas time, or if there are some young kids in the family that need to be entertained during Christmas. The next one I have is one for the Doctor Who fans, Doctor Who 12 Doctors of Christmas. I think you'll see that there is a theme in beautiful covers with all these Christmassy books. The setup of this is quite special. There are 12 stories, one from the perspective of each Doctor, written by 6 different authors, and there are also 12 different illustrations inside by 12 different illustrators. You can read these during the 12 days of Christmas, or just, you know, devour it in one go. And obviously, if you have a Doctor Who fan in your life who still needs a present, I bet they will love this. Now, you've probably heard about the A Murder Most Unladylike series before by Robin Stevens, but the 5th book in the series is out now, and it happens to be Christmas themed. This is a crime series set in the 1930s. It's like a nice mix of Agatha Christie meets Enid Blyton, and it is about some teenage detectives. In this one, Daisy and Hazel spend Christmas in snowy Cambridge. But of course, a murder takes place and the detective agency needs to get to work. Besides this being a really clever mystery, it is so good at describing food in the most mouth-watering way. So if you want to feel the ultimate Christmas vibes, then this is a great one to go with. And while we're talking about murder and Christmas, I've got one more, and it is called Murder for Christmas by Francis Duncan. This is a classic mystery, and I absolutely love the description on the back, which says mulled wine, mince pies, and murder. Now imagine a really fun Christmas party, midnight strikes, and then you find a dead body under the tree next to the presents, and the murder victim looks a lot like Father Christmas. So if you love a good mystery, check this out. Alright, so I've got 2 more left. This is Christmas Days by Jeanete Winterson. 12 stories and 12 feasts for 12 days. Again, the cover is lovely and Christmassy with lots of little stars on it. These are 12 stories, all written by Jeanete Winterson. I read Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit by her this year and really enjoyed it. And the setup of this is that between the stories about, you know, ghosts and dogs and Christmas, there are also 12 recipes which have sort of their own story each. And this one also has lovely Christmassy illustrations. And then finally, I figured I'd throw in some non-fiction as well. This is The Indisputable Existence of Santa Claus. And this covers the mathematics of Christmas. There's the maths of figuring out how many presents you need to buy, how to wrap them, and also my personal favorite, the perfect pattern to make sure that everyone gets a present when you're pulling the crackers. Now, before I end this video, I also wanted to show you a little Christmas tip, which I think you might find quite useful. It's called Penguin Flipper, and let me show you how it works. So you basically pick the person that you're buying a gift for. This can obviously also be yourself. I'm gonna go with a teenager. And then you figure out what kind of theme you'd like. So I'm gonna go with a romantic, and then you press flip for the perfect book, and then you get some lovely gift recommendations which you can scroll through. And of course, you can also start from the beginning again and get as many options as you want. If you try this out, I'm really curious to see which title you end up with. So if you find a book you like in there, let me know in the comments. Last thing, if you're curious about the mug that's been here, which is actually one of my personal favorites, Wuthering Heights, these are now available in the Penguin shop together with Penguin notebooks and lots of other items. So if you want one of these for Christmas, you might want to send Santa a hint. And finally, if you want to win all the books I talked about in this video, make sure you're subscribed to Penguin Platform, then head over to our Twitter, follow us, and retweet the pinned tweet, which will be about this video. More info in the description. Alright, so that was it for my Christmas recommendations. I hope you enjoy your Christmas reads, and we'll be back with another video next Thursday. Bye!